Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? This is Sherry, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Thrifty Thursday. This has become, Thrifty Thursday has become an open collab, and I have several participants that have been having Thrifty Thursdays and doing thrifty videos now and then. So I have them all their channels linked in my description box. So if you like these types of videos where people, show you their thrifty finds and tell you what they're going to use them for and give you ideas, definitely check out my description box. And I think you'll enjoy it. I really enjoy watching thrifty videos. And so this week I went to my #1 thrift store twice. I didn't go to my #2. #2 thrift store. I just, trying to not, spend too much money. You know how it is. And I don't really need to buy anything. I just have to, do something on my lunch break, right? So that's when I go on my lunch break from work. So I found mostly books. Let me show you that one thing. I think there's only one thing that's not a book. So in my shop, I have a listing for game pieces. And when in the junk journaling world, people use game pieces for different things. And then also in the decorating world, people use game pieces. Sometimes they'll put them in a jar and have a colorful, and like in a game room or a child's room maybe that, doesn't get into small pieces or doesn't have to worry about small pieces, but they might put them in a glass jar. That's what I saw one time. I thought it was so cool. And, have all the colorful game pieces. Or, I had one person buy game pieces from me, and they were making a necklace out of all the game pieces for a certain event that they were going to. So I thought, well, that is really cool. So anyway, this week I found, whenever I find game pieces, I don't always add the picture, add new pictures to my listing, but I add the goodies to my goodie bag of game pieces. So this week I found these little fish from the fishing game, and they're so cute. Look, I mean, if you haven't seen, I'm sure most people have seen the fishing game. I know my kids had it when they were little. But this this goes in a game, and the game goes around. You have a little fishing pole, and you try to catch. The ones I had a magnet in there. I don't see a magnet, so I'm not sure how this particular game worked. But anyway, super cute little fish. They're all different colors. So I did have some. I don't know if I have any left, but I'm glad I found some more to mix into my game piece goodies. So they're so cute. They look like baby sharks too. Baby shark. I like the Baby Shark song, so yeah, my granddaughter likes it too, even though she's only 10 months old. She loves watching the Baby Shark songs on TV. So anyway, see, they're all different colors. I just think they're super fun. So that's enough about those. But see, I got a bunch here, so I'm gonna go add that to my game piece stash. Super fun. And in the junk journaling world, people use the game pieces for, you might add them to a tassel or something. So yeah, all kinds of uses for those. So the rest is pretty much books. Let me see. Let me start with, let me pull my chair over here so I have somewhere to put these things as I show them to you. Let me start with these. I have a couple of binders here. Let me show you those first. This is a garden binder. Let's see, I just found this one yesterday. So, yeah, this is, first of all, it's a pretty binder, but I really got it for the pages, and I'm definitely going to put some of these in my shop because I have some already that I use, and so I'll be glad to add these to a listing. But I like these when I find them, and I like to use these in my journals because, see, they are like 2 pages, and the listing I have, I'm sure I probably still have some in there. And what I do is count this as 1 page, but you're really getting a whole page. So you can put this into a journal, and you already have a whole, two pages, or actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. You know what I mean? So you put this into your binding right here, and there you have 2. I mean, look how pretty that is. And this particular book, I don't know if I have this one or another one. I know I have the double pages. And this book has the dividers and just all these pretty flower pages. Here's some greenery, avocado, greenery here, piggyback plant, fern. So yeah, if yeah, I just really, I mean, look at that. Did you see that? These are just so pretty. So, and this is probably, this looks like it's vintage. In fact, this is browning right here. This first page here, or this divider page. Let me see if I can find you a date real quick. I'm going to guess 70s, but see, this is kind of getting grungy here. Let's see if I have a date. I don't see a date right here. There's like no kind of like title page or anything. So it might not have every single page it came with. Or, you know, I don't know how these came. Like this, if this was a library that you bought and you get a certain amount per month. Let's see if there's any kind of date on the individual cards. Sometimes there is a date. Oh, there is a date on the individual cards. That's what it is. Or pages. So it's 1950, 60, 70, 85, 1985 on that particular one. They're probably on 1885. So yeah, nice little binder. But I'll be adding these pages to my listing for, I guess it's probably listed as garden book pages, something like that. It's a floral, botanical, all those kind of description words. So the next book, Story Time, and this book I got for the pages, and because it was a nice vintage book as far as, you know, being able to use the pages in a journal. It's 1969. Nope, 1965. And look, it's got, it was at a school, and it's got writing in here. And, but this is what I loved right here, these pages. So I don't know if I'll put this, I probably wouldn't put the whole book in my shop because it has this writing, I don't care about, you know, like a stamp from a library or a school or something, but it has this writing here. And oh, look at that, that's cute. The story clock, that's cute. But really cute pages that could be used for any number of things in our junk journals, right? Pages, envelopes, ephemera, tags. There's a rip here, rip here, rip here. All these pages are ripped right here. Something just ripped all of those pages. Here, this one too. And they look like they have a little water damage. Possibly. It's the darkening right there. Like it got damp at one point. But that just, you know, doesn't deter me. These pages with the tear right here, I probably cut up and definitely make some tags or journal cards or even envelopes. So yeah, definitely I can use all of those pages one way or the other. I do have a children's book page bundle in my shop, so I could even add some of the pages to those bundles. And that is what I do whenever I find a new book that, you know, maybe I use some of the pages, but I don't feel like I can keep or use all of the pages. I will add them to that stash that I keep in the other room in storage, in a storage cabinet, you know, where I keep all my ingredients for my for my different bundles. So let's see. This book is, I wanted to show you the cover here. Very nice, clean book. Here's the dust cover. And one of my friends and subbies did kind of ask me about, you know, if I ever use dust covers. And here's one I'll have to set out and see what I can do with it. Because it does have some pretty pictures on here. Flower, pretty lily right here, a beautiful butterfly. A woodpecker here, a cute little turtle, a raccoon, and here's a pine branch. This is a Reader's Digest book. And oh, look at the back. The back has some really, oh, look at the mushroom. Oh my goodness. That's my favorite. So cute. I don't know about, I mean, I like the lizards. At least they're not bugs, right? But they're not my favorite. So let's see what year this is all about. Okay, so it's 1985 that somebody wrote there, maybe when they received it or gave it as a gift. So this has some beautiful pictures, North American wildlife. And the year or copyright is 1982. And let me just flip through a little bit. I mean, look at this. Oh, goodness gracious. And the pages aren't glossy. So I really like that. But look at these. Oh my goodness. I forgot. I only bought this like a couple of days ago. But, oh my goodness. This is a reminder of why I bought it, right? I mean, oh yeah, I stuck these in there. Was it yesterday that I got these? Let me see. I think it was. I think I got this just yesterday. But I found this little piece of floating around ephemera here. I don't know what this is about. Going Wild, Joe Brown. Some kind of a show. A stunt show, maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, some kind of a show. Maybe it's not a stunt show. But I thought it was cute. A little flyer to use for something. I mean, it looks very vintagey, doesn't it? Saturday, June 6th. There may be a copyright here, but may not. I have to get my something to magnify that that little bit of wording there to see what that is. But I thought that was cute. It looked very vintage. And I also found this. It's an advertisement for an atlas, a Reader's Digest atlas. And see there it is. And it looked old also, so I don't know. I thought maybe I debated on getting it, and I was like, well, why not? I could make this into something that could be a journaling spot, you know, a cool journaling spot at least to put into a journal. Like, I think that would be fun. So, and anyway, the rest of this book, you saw the floral here. Now, does it have animals? Or what is this? Oh, that's just a chart here, but look how pretty. And then, wow, so what was it, floral, and then here's other plants, and here's some bugs. I like the praying mantis. Butterflies and shells. Very pretty. So all kinds of uses. If I was making an ocean type sea beachy journal, or, you know, fishy journal, or ocean, or even summer type activities. The snakes, I don't do snakes. Turtles I like. And birds. Okay, I like the bird. Love the birds. Love the birds and all the, you know, trees and flowers. So, and the butterflies and the mushrooms. So, oh, that's funny. Okay, so if you want any snake pages, I'll be glad to share them with you. I don't do snakes though. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna leave that here. Where's the, oh, I didn't show you the other binder. Here's the other binder, and I have found these before, and this one is so clean, like it was never used, but I know it's vintage because I already have one. And there was a good age on the one I have. Let's see. 1950, 60, 70, 84, 1984. Okay. So it's not, you know, super old, but it is vintage. And again, it has these pages. See, it just opens up like this. And I like to use these in, especially my cookbook or recipe type journals, because you have 2 pages. And you could even, if you wanted to, make a little booklet out of this. You know, this could be your cover. So really love stuff like that when I find it, and especially since it's vintage, and I could use this binder for something too later on. So that's another binder. Let's see. Oh, I picked these up. I found these. I like to pick, whenever I see these, I usually try to get them, because I like to put these in my journals as little tuck spots, you know. You can sew it in, or like sometimes you could sew this to another page, or, you know, you could work with these and put them in a journal as writing spots, depending on the size of your journal. You could even put them in like this. Let me see. Yeah, if you sewed it here down the middle, I don't think I've done this, but you would be able to get something in over here, and then the second page will be right there. Right, is it right there? Yeah, right here. So that probably wouldn't work that well, but what you could do is sew this side up if you wanted to, and open this side up right here. So you would have opening here and opening here. That would work. So yeah, I always try to get this because I like to work with these and put these in my journals for something a little different, you know. And then with these were these recipe cards. I think they're cards, or they're let's see, they have a perforation right here and right here, and I thought I saw a pocket. Nope, just a recipe card. Okay, they're just recipe cards, no pockets. I thought I almost saw a pocket here, but I didn't. Okay, so anyway, I forgot what they were. I think I bought these last week, but very cool, very cool. I like them. And this is I found yesterday too. This is a very, I don't know how old it is, but it's a very grungy cover. And when I saw it, I didn't know right away if it was Dick and Jane, but it is Dick and Jane. And whenever I see a Dick and Jane book, whether it's old or new, I almost always get it. I debated on this one because this cover is in such rough shape, but I couldn't resist because the inside pages are very usable. Let's see if I have a year here. Let me see. And I like Dick and Jane and Sally because I learned to read with them. And so just, 1962. So it's always kind of, I don't know. I just remember reading Go, 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 look, see, and all that when I was learning to read. And so this wasn't the book I learned to read in, but something like this. So, but it's the same thing. Dick, help Jane. Go help Jane. I just so vividly remember Puff, going after Puff, Puff, Puff. They're looking for Puff the kitty cat and Spot the dog. But so cute, right? I love Dick and Jane. I have new ones. I have old ones. I don't have very many old ones though, so I'm glad I decided to get this one. So just very cool. You can't, there's no other. Well, there probably is other, but not too many other graphics like the old Dick and Jane books. So definitely, I'm glad I salvaged that, or will be salvaging that, because no one else is going to buy that, right? I'm sure no one else is going to buy that. Okay, let's see. I have a few crumbs left from my crafty clusters yesterday on my desk. I cleaned up my fabric and stuff, but I haven't wiped down my table yet. I need to do that. Okay, so I found this. This is going to go in my shop. And I think I maybe have bought this book before and sold it in my shop. I might have kept one. I don't know. But I just think it's the cutest thing. Better Homes and Gardens Junior Cookbook. And look at this red gingham here. And this cute little picture on the front. They're usually pretty retro looking. Oh, somebody wrote their name. Little person was given this, probably, and they wrote their name when they received it as a gift. But they didn't keep it. They left it at the thrift store. 1972. Oh, doesn't that look so 70s right there, that kitchen with all the gold there. Look at that oven. It's actually really pretty, isn't it? Harvest gold. Harvest gold. Avocado green. I gotta admit, my mom had avocado green, but I like this avocado gold. This oven right there. It's very pretty. And see these retro. I mean, this is just a cute cookbook to add to your collection, or of course to use in journals. All the different colors here. Aren't they pretty? Blues and pinks and yellows. And then just you have all the retro looking images, and the food pictures are even really pretty. Even the hamburgers there looked pretty. Look at this cup. Look at this mug. It's so cute. A little circus time. So cute. I love it. I love it. Yes, I love that one. Okay. Oh, I found an Ideals magazine. I forgot. It was on the bottom of the pile there. So, yeah. This is a pretty one. I don't know. I've been making myself put all my, because I have a collection for myself. So I've been making myself put all my Ideals magazines in my shop. In fact, I think I just might have sold the last couple. So yeah, I probably need to put this one in there, don't I? Definitely, I will. I'll do it. I mean, because I don't want to even say, I don't know how many I have, but I have plenty for me. So yeah, I do find these once in a while. And this one is really very pristine, just about pristine. It has a little something right there, barely a little crinkle. But see, it's barely anything. I don't know if you can even see it, but actually it's not a crinkle. It's just a little something, like maybe a paper clip was on there or something like that. But, oh, I didn't tell you the year. Hello. Let me look at it here. Sometimes it's a little hard to find the copyright in these. So let me see if I can find it real quick for you. No, I thought I saw. Nope, that's not right. I may have to just put it in a listing. I'm not finding it right off, but it's probably right here looking at me. Acknowledgements. No, I am not seeing it right now, but I will find it and put it in my listing. But it looks like it's been around a little while, but you never know. They all kind of look vintagey, even if they're newer, you know, like even if they're not vintage, they look vintagey. That's how they make that magazine. So, and this is the last little book. I know I found this one day, and I didn't find very many things this day when I was there. Last week I found it, and there's a gentleman there that talks to me all the time, and he looks at the books too, and this is like, I found this in like one other thing, and he's like, oh, what'd you get there? And I was like, oh, this little book is so cute, and look how beautiful it is. And I showed it to him. I said, see, it's small, so it's a nice size, and I like this beautiful spine. And I showed him, you know, how little and everything it was, and so cute. I mean, look at this, and this, and you know, I think I had already looked at the copyright, and I'll tell you what it is in a second. But he said, let me see. And I showed it to him. He said, ooh, that is nice. It's Madame Bovary. He said she's a very famous, and had kind of a, I don't know, I haven't read the book and looked up much about her yet, but he said kind of a risque life. So I don't know. He knows it. I think he knows this book. So this is probably a very interesting book to read about Madame Bovary. But I bought it because, well, I know, there's other books with Madame somebody, you know, last names, Madame Curie and things. But so when I saw this Madame Bovary, I thought, that sounds interesting, even though I didn't know who she was. And the book was so pretty, but so vintagey, and had such a beautiful patina. I just picked it up, and then he told me all about what he knew about Madame Bovary. Collector's edition, it says here. So that sounds Pocketbooks Inc. So that's why it's so small, made by Pocketbooks Inc. Collector's edition. But I did look at the year before he even, it says 1857 here, I believe. 1857 right here. So I already knew it was a very old, book, and such nice condition here for that old of a book, right? Way over 100 years old. And I mean, see, the spine is all together and everything. It is not coming apart at all. And I was like, wow, I feel very fortunate and lucky and grateful to have found such a beautiful book. And this will be going in my shop. I will not be taking this apart. I will not be the one that does it. If somebody else wants to do it, that's up to them. But this would be a great book to add to an antique book collection, right? And I think it's very special. So I'm going to end it with that. I hope you enjoyed my goodies this week. And please check out the other participants, because I'm always amazed at what everyone finds. And so I'll let you go, and I hope you have an awesome day. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much, and happy crafting and happy thrifting.